going to gather his people from Cush, Elam, Egypt. Go ahead.
It says, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea.
Right. It said the land of the north and the different places where they're scattered. So the land of the north is the valley of dry bones specifically is where prophecy is fixated. That's why it's dealing with Judah and Ephraim. Okay, the Judah and Ephraim, that boat would wake up there.
Right. And to add to that, that's why when you look at the chart where they show all the chariot sightings, where it's most of that, it's like 75% here.
America.
Like look at the chart, I'm talking about it's like lit up.
Yep.
Open deliverance.
Which lines up with prophecy. That makes sense.
You know? Judah and Ephraim.
That's right.
All right, Ephraim was already over here, right? But Judah was brought over here through slave ships, man.
Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in our truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David starting with 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Shalom. All right, so as you saw, the elders from Dallas, like they were saying, man, the chariots, all right, Salakia, the chariots, particularly here in America, Babylon the Great is showing themselves more and more, man. Of course, it's so-called UFO chariot sightings worldwide. But America, Babylon the Great, is a hot spot. Why? Because the bulk of the elect of the nation of Israel is here in America, Babylon the Great, man. All right, now you have Israelites that are scattered to the four corners of the earth, of course. All right, the diaspora, but the bulk is here in America. And you got, as a late with this whole immigration thing, a lot more and more of the Northern Kingdom is coming over here. All right, because the Lord is bringing them here to be either delivered or destroyed. All right, so the bulk of the elect is here in America because America had to be the place, the main place of the great deliverance of the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, let's start with that one, cause this we're about to see, Lord willing, I'll be a part of that number. All right, a part of the elect. We're about to see the greatest destruction and the greatest deliverance ever, man, in the history of mankind. From on high, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Again, we're about to see the greatest deliverance and the greatest destruction ever, man. All right, and that's going to take place here in the land of the north, America, Babylon the Great. All right, like I said, let's start with that one, Jeremiah 16. Because, of course, the elect is going to be gathered from the four corners of the earth. Matter of fact, I'll go get that one first. I'll stay in the blue letter. Yeah, I'll get that one first. Matthew 24. And you're seeing the chariots, everywhere because, they're casing the joint, so to speak, and getting ready to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. That's the balance, the duality of the chariots, of the balance of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. All right. Matthew 24 and 20. I start at 27. Matthew 24 and 27. Matter of fact, let me go make it a red letter. Matthew 24 and 27. For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And the Son of Man is Yahweh Shah. That's one of his titles. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. All right, now, of course, Yahweh Shah, he's going to appear in the east and come over here to the west to America. All right. But the point being, wherever the carcass is, there will the eagles gather. Now, this is talking about, of course, this is part of the signs of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Because, of course, when you look up and you see eagles, or vultures or what have you, they're flying around specifically in like a circle in a certain area, all right, it's dead bodies there, man. So that's why Yahushua gave the signs of his return. So when you like I said, when you look in the sky and you see eagles or vultures, flying around, it's a dead body there, man. That's a sign. All right, so that's what this is saying. All right, but also this is a dark saying for the chariots, man. Because you got Israelites saying that this is talking about Esau. And in many instances, in Salakia, and in many instances in the scriptures, the Lord uses the eagle to refer to the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of. In Obadiah, he said he exalted himself as the eagle. You can in the curses, he said he's going to send a nation against us as swift as the eagle flies. Those are talking about Esau. 2nd Esdras 11, 2nd Esdras 12. That's talking about Esau, Edom. 2nd Esdras 11, the Roman, and 2nd Esdras 11 and 12, the Roman Empire. The Caesars. All right. But this particular scripture, Matthew 24 and 28, this is talking about the chariots. All right. When it says there were the eagles gathered together. This is a dark saying for the chariots, the so-called UFOs. And what's the carcass? The carcass is us. All right, well, we were once the carcass. All right. The carcass is what? A dead body. And for 350 years, we were in a dead state. Let's go get that. Revelation 11. We was in a dead state here in America, Babylon the Great, man. All right. Let's prove that. Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies, this is talking about the Israelites, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. So the great city is America, Babylon the Great, called here Sodom and Egypt. In this particular verse, Sodom, because of course the Rainbow Coalition, the alphabet people. All right, in Egypt, why? Because this is the main land of our captivity. All right, and the dead bodies represents the Israelites. We were in a dead state, for those 3.5 days. All right, 350 years. So the carcass is talking about the dead bodies, the Israelites, here in America, Babylon the Great. All right. So, the Israelites are the carcass. So let's go back to Matthew 24. So when it says, well, the carcass is there were the eagles gather, the eagle is talking about the chariots gathering the Israelites, the elect. And that's why you see so many chariots here in America, Babylon the Great, man. So I'm going to read this again, Matthew 24 and 28. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. And like I said, now in many scriptures, yes, when the Lord uses eagles to refer to the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. But in this particular verse, this particular chapter, Matthew 24 and 28, it's talking about the chariots. All right, let's prove that. Let's go back to, what's that, Exodus 19. Because remember, this Matthew 24 is, Matthew chapter 24, verse 28 is getting ready to go into the deliverance of the elect of the nation of Israel. So that's the topic. All right. So this is talking about the gathering of the elect. And the eagles are referring to the so-called UFOs, the chariots of the nation of Israel. This is Exodus 19 and 4. Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings and brought you unto myself. And how were we the Israelites delivered out of ancient Egypt? A so-called UFO, a chariot. So the Lord said he bared the Israelites on eagle's wings and brought them out of Egypt. All right, unto himself. And how is he gonna bring the elect out of this new Egypt? The same way, man. All right, there's nothing new under the sun. The same way. So-called UFOs. All right. And all the elect is going to be beamed up into one ship, Yahushua ship, the Father ship, just like it was Yahushua in that chariot who delivered us out of ancient Egypt. So the eagles is talking about the so-called UFOs, the chariots. All right, that's Matthew 24 and 28 is a dark saying for the chariots, gathering the elect. Let's go back there. All right, Matthew 24, and I'll read verse 28 again. For whatsoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. And that the elect is mainly here in America, Babylon the Great. All right, that's the Great Awakening. The bulk of it took part here in America. Ezekiel, the 37th chapter. You have all 12 tribes here, man. All right, because the Northern Kingdom, most of them were already here. All right, Gad, Reuben, Issachar. All right, in the Southern Kingdom, all right, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi were brought over here on slave ship because prophecy had to be fulfilled. Ezekiel 37 had to take place, man. The dry bones had to be raised up here in America, Babylon the Great. All right, so that's why you seeing so many chariots. All right, America is a hotspot for so-called UFO sightings, man. Matter of fact, let's go see something here. Because like the elder said, man, you know, when you look at them charts, man, you know, America, man, hey, matter of fact, let's do it. Let me see. World chart UFO sighting. See what it gives us. Oh yeah, man. Yep. Look at this one. Reported UFO sighting. This is from 1906 to 2014. Look at America, Babylon the Great compared to the rest of the world, man. Come on, man. Let me try another one. See if we can get it here. Nope. Bear with me for a second. But yeah, you can see. It's like I went right back to it. And this a good one too. Dog. But yeah, you can see it here. All right. Well, you see the what look like fire. Those are reported UFO chariot sightings, so-called UFO sightings. Now look at America compared to the rest of the world, man. America is a hotspot, and this goes up to 2014. That's 10 years ago. So how much more so now, man? Look at America, man. America is a hotspot, man, like the elder said. Look at America compared to the rest of the world, man. America is lit up. You know? So like the elder said, man, you look at these charts, man, you know, America, like he said, America like 75%, man. Look at this, man. Look at America compared to the rest of the world, man. Man. It's crazy. Yep, look at this global UFO sightings. Look at America. Hey, that deliverance is about to come, man. And it's going to be a great one. It's going to be a great one. So I just wanted to show that real quick. Let's go back to the scriptures. Where was I? Matthew 24. I'll read on through. Matthew 24 and 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So the clouds are the so-called UFOs, Psalms 104. All right. So the clouds are the chariots. Also Revelation of first chapter. He come up with clouds, and every eye shall see him. The clouds are the so-called UFOs, chariots. All right, Matthew 24 and 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather his elect together. So like they shall gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So the elect is going to be gathered from all nations. All right. Because we've been scattered into all nations. You know, Lord willing, like I said, Lord willing, I'll be a part of that number. But the bulk of it is going to take place here in America, Babylon the Great. That's why, now let's go to Jeremiah 16. That's why it specifically mentions America in Jeremiah 16. All right. Jeremiah 16 and 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth that brought the children of Israel from the land of the north. And that's what I was talking about when I said it mentions America specifically, the land of the north. This is talking about America, Babylon the Great. All right. The land of the north, and from all the lands whither he hath driven them, and I will bring them again into the land that I gave unto their fathers. All right. So that's why, you know, it mentions specifically the land of the north, America, and it says all the other lands, but it mentions the land of the north specifically because that's where the bulk of the elect is, and that's where the bulk of the elect is going to be delivered from, the land of the north. And it's going to top the deliverance of ancient Egypt. All right. Matter of fact, this is going to be basically, I wouldn't say a new high holiday in the kingdom, but it's going to be like the new Passover. All right, because we're going to commemorate this deliverance, man. This deliverance that's going to come from America, Babylon the Great, and the four corners of the earth. The deliverance of the elect is going to be commemorated forever in the kingdom of heaven, man, which is going to take place on earth. So that's why the Lord mentions specifically the land of the north. That's talking about here in America, Babylon the Great. All right, because that's where the bulk of the elect are. All right, and America is going to be destroyed with a mighty destruction, man. A mighty, mighty, mighty destruction. And the deliverance is going to be, it's going to be spectacular, man. It's going to be a heavenly deliverance. All right, because everybody going to, you know, it's going to be talked about. You know, the Israelites that's born in the kingdom, you know, they're going to be inquiring about it, man, asking their parents about it. All right. You know, the elites, these devils, these elites, the bankers of Esau, Edom, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, they're going to see it from their bunkers because, you know, they're going to have their satellites and shit. So they're going to see it, man. All right. And the whole, they're going to marvel greatly, man. Let's close out with that one. What's that? Wisdom of Solomon. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. I start at the top. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. All right, and this is the point. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. When they shall, when they see it, they shall be troubled with great fear. All right, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all that they look for. Yeah, man, because it's gonna be like something out of sci-fi movie, man. The so-called UFOs, the chariots, they gonna cover the sky, man. All right. But see, this is what Esau gets. You know, the ideas for his movies, man, sci-fi movies and all these alien movies, they get it straight from the scriptures, man. All right, the elect is going to be beamed up into so-called UFOs, chariots, man. That's going to be the strangeness of our salvation. Lord willing, I'll be a part of that number, man. Abba Ratazah, Adawan Ratazah, I'll be a part of that number. All right? And that's going to be strange because, hey, it's never happened before, man. You know, on the level that it's going to happen. You know, the elect being beamed up, you know, in such a great number. Because, of course, you got accounts with our forefathers, you know. But it's never been a large number of people at one time. You know, of course, we got our forefather Elijah, Enoch, and first and foremost, our Lord Yahweh Shai. He was taken up into a so-called UFO chariot. But this is going to be strange because the so-called UFOs are going to cover the sky, man. They're going to cover the whole earth. And how the elect is going to be beamed up into one giant ship, Yahweh Shai's fathership, man. And it's going to be strange, man, because they don't think we're the people. They think we're just a bunch of niggas, spicks, wetbacks, spooks, tomahawks, and whatnot, man. But they're going to see that we were the people all along, the people that they oppressed, afflicted, called us 3/5 of a man. So it's going to be strange, man, even to our own people. Because we tell them that so-called UFOs is coming back to save the elect. Yahushua is going to return on a giant so-called UFO chariot. And they look at us like we crazy. They call us crazy, man. So it's going to be strange to all the people that's not in the know, man. All right, the people that don't have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, man. The people that can't receive it, it's going to be strange to them, man. But it's going to be a glorious, glorious, mighty, mighty, mighty deliverance, man. Call halal Yahweh Shem Shah for the deliverance, man. And I pray that I be a part of that number, man. You know. So, yeah, man. So that's why, you know, America is a hot spot for you so-called UFOs, man. Look at this, man. Look at America compared to all the rest of the world, man. You know. So, yeah, man. It's beautiful, man. You know, these devils, they just had last week a second UFO hearing. All right. And Trump back in office, he the one that stood up the Space Force. So, hey, it's on, man. The chariots getting ready to come to do work, man. All right. And we love it, man. We love it. So we're about to see the greatest deliverance ever, man, of the elect of the children of Israel. All right. So that was I think that was pretty much all I had. Like I said, I ain't want this to be a long, drawn-out lesson. So, yeah, man, I'm going to leave it right there, man. You know, like the elder said, man, you know, the awakening, bulk of the awakening happened here in America, and the bulk of the deliverance of the elect is going to happen here in America, Babylon the Great, upon its destruction, man. The elect is going to be beamed up just in the nick of time. All right? So, hey, it's going to be the greatest deliverance ever, man. You know, I pray that this has been edifying to the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The house of David, starting with the 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Abba, Shalom.